What is hip hop happening, people? Hope we're all well, and welcome to the YouTube. This is a bit of a different one. I am technically vlogging now, but I kind of just wanted to sit down, have a little update, and chat to everyone about how prep's going so far. I've filmed this a bunch of times previously, but my phone kept filling up with storage, so I thought I'd try today. But today's been good. We've had an all-time prep low at 167.8. So weight is coming down nicely from the start at 183, I want to say. And to be honest with you, it's been pretty damn easy so far. This prep has been a lot easier than I was A, expecting, but B, my other prep in comparison. I've really enjoyed this, traveling a good few weeks for client shows. And I know for the next couple of weeks, we have a good few bit more travel. What the fuck was that? I know for the next few weeks, we have a good amount more travel coming up with other clients competing down south, myself, in the not too distant future. Things are moving smoothly. Things are moving very smoothly. I've got some board shorts that have just arrived that I wanted to do a haul. I've not looked at them yet. They are all sealed. But I also went to Scotland Card Show over the weekend, and I wanted to show the collection. As you can see, there's a little teaser there. So hopefully you're sat down with a meal. I know everyone loves to watch a YouTube with their food, but today's going to be a bit of a men's physique unboxing and a haul. So first of all, I have just got a new delivery from Feed. I've never ordered from Feed before. They're a South Korean brand, and I got 2 pairs of board shorts, but they've actually thrown in a free t-shirt. Now, I've not seen this yet. I'm assuming it says Feed on it. So you'll see first. I don't really know what the design is. It's a fist. Looks a bit like the Pantera album cover. It's actually fucking sick. Very cool. Really like that. I've got pool tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna get that strapped on. But yeah, very, very nice. And then the main touching points, the board shorts. So we had just picked up a pair of Vazos earlier on through the week, but because over in Asia a lot of people wear Feed, because Feed are again a South Korean brand, so I wanted to be able to have a British pair that maybe people don't wear over there to stand out a little bit more. But I also wanted to have some different board shorts for the different countries I'm going to be competing in. So first of all, we've got this pair here. This is Warrior Deep Blue. So we'll see it together. Oh, these are fucking cool. So that is them there. I have got a size 26-inch waist because we're snatched over here, but they're fucking cool. I didn't realise the gold would be so like bejazzly, but they feel nice. I'm going to do a round of posing in these afterwards to see what the kind of fit is looking like, but overall they are pretty damn sick. So hopefully my little twig legs can fill those ones out. And then if we come over, we have got the Warrior pair, but this is in red this time. So it is pretty much the exact same design, but just in red. You'd never guess that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is them here. So I quite like the idea of thinking about what I'm going to be posing in front of. And I know a lot of the natural PCA Korean shows, they have a lot of gold behind them. So I thought that would be quite cool to kind of match with it. But they're a lovely pair of shorts, so they are. And that's the arse. That's where my bit's going to be. That's where my other bit's going to be. But no, I'm pretty chuffed with those, to be honest with you. So that is the haul. It came really, really quickly, to be honest with you. Very, very happy with delivery time. And the fact they've even thrown in a free t-shirt, you cannot grumble with. You cannot grumble with at all. And then, to finish up, we've got, actually, I'll interloop some posing. So we're back. I've not moved. I'm just gonna fucking film some posing after this. But recently just went to Scotland Card Show. Now I only went from 2 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. on the Sunday. That was the only tickets that were still available. It was a very last minute, fuck it, let's go. Now I've been collecting Pokemon cards since childhood, but I stopped for a large period of time and recently got back into it. My favourite generation is Generation 4, so I made a full spreadsheet and made a full binder basically of Gen 4 Pokédex and really, really enjoyed that. But, big but, Kez but, we have got a favourite Pokemon who's not actually from Gen 4, Celebi, and I decided I was going to get rid of my collection and basically start master setting the one Pokemon. So it has been it's quite an expensive master set to complete. There's going to be the things like the gold star, there's the Sky Ridge, there's the reverse for the Neo Revelations. There's lots of different ones. There's like the movie promos, but then there's the Japanese ones. There's lots of fancy ones, but we did manage to hit one of the big ones, the Grails. So this is, for those who aren't familiar, this is Shining Celebi, and it is one of the big ones. So I did get this. I didn't pay anything towards it, but market value right now will be above the card just now. This basically came in through trade. So I traded a lot of product to get this. The vendor had it up for 250 and I was able to talk him down to about 220 trade credit. And then obviously we went through and gave him a bunch of cards, and we ended up picking that up without having to spend any money, which is pretty damn nice. I kind of went in wanting to spend between 100 to 200 pounds and use my trade from the collection that I already had. So that is the first page of the Celebi collection. So you can see Dark Celebi up in this corner here. Now I think because this is the front camera, it's not going to work too well. So maybe if I was to hold it up like this, no, it's still going to be reverse. I'm fucking miles off it. But I'm going to basically, I'll hold it and I'll pop up a photo of what it actually looks like above. So you've got Dark Celebi here. Now the reverse of this is really, really nice. You basically get the dark energy and the grass energy, where you've got the move pool down at Dark Provide and Leaf Poison. So I'm wanting to get that as well. But the big one, the big old chase, the Gold Star, we did see it. Now it was graded in a PSA 8 for £1,800. I'm not fucking paying that. We will be getting it eventually, but it'll be a raw card, and the goal is to get it in Japanese. It's a bit cheaper in Japanese, but I also prefer the design on the Japanese card. And obviously with moving back to Japan, why not? It makes sense. But we've got other ones. So we've got little smaller ones like the movie promo, the 10th movie. Then we do have a Neo Revelations card. Now this was, I think we talked it down from 70 to 50. But there is a reverse of this one, which is going for a little bit more money. And then in terms of other big hitters that we managed to pick up, you can see the double spread here. So over on this side is going to be the tag team. There's 4 tag teams. I've only got 2 of them so far. One in Japanese, one in English. I'm collecting English and Japanese. I am not collecting Chinese or Korean or anything like that. I can read, for those who don't know, I can read and speak Japanese. So I'm doing ones that I can solely read. I know it'll be cheaper if I get other languages, but that's not why I do it. So this is basically another page, another spread. We're going to swap these 2 out for the tag teams down the bottom. But you can see over here, we managed to pick up the V-Star, or not the V-Star, the V over here. That was 70, but we got that in trade as well, so we didn't need to pay any money towards that. And then you can see we've got the Explosion down there. And we also managed to pick up, which I think is very, very cool. This might just be me being really, really geeky, but we managed to get the grass energy with the Celebi Camo. I think that's pretty damn cool. Or camo? Cameo, that's the word. So we did get that, and one of the other favourites isn't actually a Pokemon card. It is from a Peruvian collection. So from Peru, they were releasing these Eevees with ponchos on. There was like 9 cards or 12 cards, and there's a Poncho Celebi card. Now, obviously the Poncho collections in Pokemon is pretty damn expensive, but there's no Celebi ones. But there is one from Peru, which we managed to pick up. It was from the Let's Go Eevee games. But that is the next double spread over here. So we've got the Cameo, we've got the V up here, we've got the Shining Celebi and some of the other ones that have picked up the Prism card. And then on the other page, we've just got some of the commons, which we need to still get more of if we're trying to master sets. But that is the pickups from yesterday's card show. So really, really fun time. I've just geeked out there, but I had an absolute blast doing it. So yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to come on and chat about. Things are moving smoothly. Like I say, you'll have seen me posing in these new shorts. I'm probably going to pose in the... Ooh, I think I'll wear the blue ones. I think I'll wear the blue ones for this round of posing. So hopefully everyone has had a lovely time. This is a very basic chat to the camera. But if there is anything that people are wanting to watch a little bit more of or see behind the process of how I've been able to go through this prep or what the plans are, then please do follow along. My Instagram will be up here as well. I am going to be flying to Korea in 12 weeks time, or actually 11 weeks time, which is very exciting. And we have a videographer. So there will be a mini documentary on YouTube based off of traveling to Korea and competing in Korea, which hopefully you guys will like. But that is pretty much all. Please like and subscribe. Please share to your story. This will be one way to get things around. And again, if you like the chill, just yap away to the camera, then there'll be plenty more to come. But thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.